A man is testing a gun aiming at a distant building. A violent explosion instantly shatters the entire building, stunning the employer watching nearby. This high-octane scene is exactly what they wanted, as their real target is the crystal ball atop New York's Times Square. They plan to synchronize the destruction of the crystal ball with the New Year's Eve countdown, making it resonate around the world. To execute this plan, they send Brandt, one of the core members of their organization, to the United States. However, upon trying to enter the country, Brandt is stopped by Customs Officer Kate. Recently, British security intercepted a suspicious individual using a fake passport, identified as a German gas chemistry expert suspected of having terrorist ties. Consequently, there's an order for strict screening of individuals entering the U.S., and Brandt, being a pharmaceutical gas expert with dubious intentions, is denied entry by Kate, unknowingly hindering the plans of a significant figure behind the scenes who is the mastermind of this entire operation. To ensure Brandt's smooth entry into the U.S., they hire a top assassin for a hefty price to eliminate Kate as an obstacle. The assassin starts preparing, first extracting a pack of plastic C4 from a brick, then placing it inside a metal container, setting up a remote detonation device and covering it. He then arranges for a delivery person to bring the package to a restaurant. An unsuspecting waiter delivers the package to a table in the restaurant, where Kate happens to be celebrating a colleague's birthday. Since the guest of honor hasn't arrived yet, Kate steps out to a jewelry shop across the street to pick a gift for her colleague. However, the assassin waiting outside presses the remote control. The restaurant explodes instantly. Nearby vehicles are not spared, people scatter in panic, and Kate across the street is affected by the blast, while the perpetrator enjoys the sound of the explosion. The violent explosion claims all lives, and Kate, who had just stepped out to shop, narrowly escapes. Frozen in shock, Kate notices the assassin nearby. As she moves to ask for help, the assassin pulls out a handgun. An exploding gas tank obstructs the assassin's view, and Kate seizes the opportunity to flee. By the time the assassin catches up, Kate has vanished, leaving the assassin with no choice but to report back to the mastermind. Emergency services arrive at the scene, where they find Kate's credit card, making her the prime suspect. Soon after, headquarters pinpoints her location through the tracking chip in her work ID, and Kate's immediate superior is dispatched to rendezvous with her. Kate and her superior officer quickly meet in a park. The superior pulls Kate aside under a building, but in the next second shockingly draws a handgun on her, saying he has no choice because she has crossed a powerful figure. They struggle, and during the fight, the man accidentally fires the gun. The bullet doesn't hit Kate but instead strikes him, leading to his demise. The entire incident is witnessed by passers-by, and someone captures it on a short video and uploads it online. Meanwhile, the assassin has followed them, and Kate, attempting to shoot, finds her gun empty and is forced to flee. The assassin doesn't pursue Kate but instead retrieves the work badge from her superior's body. The video quickly reaches the headquarters, further implicating Kate as the mastermind behind everything. The headquarters orders Kate's arrest at any cost. The assassin, having taken the superior's work badge, contacts a hacker to access the location servers, discovering Kate at a subway station. The assassin, using high-tech communication gear, diverts the security by claiming there's a bomb threat, then heads towards Kate. Kate shakes off her pursuer and finds herself in an abandoned warehouse. Suddenly, a grenade rolls to her feet and explodes before she can react. Falling to the ground, she hides a metal shard under her body. As the assassin approaches to finish her, Kate springs up and stabs him with the shard, then flees. The assassin, frustrated by Kate's escape, watches as she heads to a phone booth to call a friend at the embassy. With her friend's help, she sneaks into the heavily guarded embassy basement and into the archives, where she finds information on Brandt, identifying him as an internationally pursued terrorist. Kate shares this information with her embassy friend. Being a fugitive, she changes her identity using the embassy's computer, destroying it and its hard drive afterward. Knowing the terrorist plan in the U.S., she boards a flight to America to stop them. With the gas expert Brandt having entered the U.S., he starts creating an explosive gas bomb, transporting it to Times Square in gas cylinders, and installing it in the crystal ball atop a building, intending it to detonate with the New Year's countdown. As Kate lands and heads back, she notices the crystal ball in a news report in a taxi and realizes the plan. She rushes to Times Square. Kate arrives at the building, but as she's about to enter, she's attacked. Despite being overpowered due to the attacker's physical advantage, she manages to grab a steel pipe, striking and stabbing the attacker in the thigh, and takes his handgun before leaving. Old White and Brandt have also arrived inside the building. Old White quickly assembles a sniper rifle, and they both head to the top of the building. Old White sets up the sniper rifle, aiming at the crystal ball a kilometer away. He signals Brandt to leave, but Brandt insists on staying to witness the spectacle he's been waiting for 10 years. Suddenly, a dagger is plunged into Brandt's neck, ending his life. The assassin then composes himself, aims again at the crystal ball across. Just as he's about to fire, Kate bursts in and shoots him in the shoulder, causing him to miss his target. Kate rushes towards him but is hit by a screwdriver thrown by Old White, causing her to drop her gun. The assassin tries to take aim again, but Kate kicks him, finally provoking his anger. He drops his weapon and grapples Kate by the neck. As Kate is about to be choked out, she kicks against the wall, causing Old White, who couldn't react in time, to be thrown off the building. Kate shows no mercy to Old White, hanging in the air, and steps on his hand, causing him to fall from the high-rise. With Old White's death, the crisis comes to an end. In the aftermath, Kate clears her name and, due to her significant contributions to the nation, becomes the youngest ambassador in American history. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this.